If x is one solution, then x minus 1 is a factor, and the product of x minus 1 and a quadratic gives a cubic. Ax squared plus bx plus c represents a quadratic, where a, b and c are constants. Multiply each term in the quadratic by x minus 1, starting with the x highlighted. X times ax squared gives ax cubed. X times bx gives bx squared. X times c gives cx. Then multiply by minus 1. Minus 1 times ax squared gives minus ax squared. Minus 1 times bx gives minus bx. Minus 1 times c gives minus c, which equals 0. Simplify by collecting like terms. There is only one term in x cubed, so we write ax cubed. There are two terms in x squared, bx squared and ax squared, which we can factorize to give b minus a in brackets x squared. There are two terms in x, cx and minus bx, which factorize to give c minus b in brackets x, with minus c left. Comparing the coefficients in the two equations highlighted, give a equal to 2 for the coefficients of x cubed. The coefficients of x squared give b minus a equal to 5. The coefficients of x give c minus b equal to minus 1. And finally, minus c equal to minus 6. From these equations, we get a equal to 2 and b minus a equal to 5. Substituting for a and simplifying gives b equal to 7. And minus c equals minus 6. Multiplying both sides by minus 1 gives c equal to 6. So a equals 2, b equals 7, and c equals 6. Substituting in the quadratic equation gives 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. So we now have x minus 1 times 2x squared plus 7x plus 6 equal to 0. To find the remaining solutions, we need to factorize the quadratic. The first term in the brackets must be 2x and x, since 2x times x gives 2x squared. The second term in the brackets must multiply to give 6. This could be 1 and 6 or 2 and 3. Trying 1 and 6 first, 1 times 6 gives 6. Multiplying 1 and x together gives 1x. Multiplying 2x and 6 together gives 12x. Adding the two terms with x gives 13x. This does not give us the 7x we require. Another attempt, swapping the 1 and 6 in the brackets. We have the 2x squared and the plus 6 as before. Multiplying the 6 and x gives 6x. Multiplying the 2x and the 1 gives 2x. Adding the two terms in x gives 8x. This does not give the 7x required. Another attempt, using the factors 2 and 3. 2 times 3 gives 3 plus 6. Multiplying the 2 and the x gives 2x. Multiplying the 2x and the 3 gives 6x. Adding the terms in x gives 8x. This does not give the 7x required. Swapping the 2 and 3 around, and starting with 2x squared and plus 6. Multiplying the 3 and the x gives 3x. Multiplying the 2x and the 2 gives 4x. 3x plus 4x gives 7x, as required. So the factors of the quadratic are 2x plus 3 and x plus 2. Equate all the factors to 0 in order to solve for x. When x minus 1 equals 0, x equals 1, which is one solution. When 2x plus 3 equals 0, first simplify by subtracting 3 from both sides to obtain 2x equal to minus 3. Then divide both sides by 2 to obtain x equal to minus 1.5. Finally, x plus 2 equals 0. Subtract 2 from both sides to obtain x equal to minus 2. So the solutions are x equal to 1, minus 1.5 and minus 2. To sketch the curve, first draw and label the axes. The curve cuts the x-axis when y equals 0, the horizontal axis. Plotting the point when x equals 1 on the axes. Plotting the point when x equals minus 1.5 on the axis. Finally, the point when x equals minus 2 on the axis. The curve also cuts the y-axis when x equals 0. This is the vertical axis. Substituting x equal to 0 in the cubic equation gives y equal to minus 6. This point is plotted on the graph. Finally, joining these points gives the cubic curve.